A very, very good morning from Germany here. It is Monday, November the 17th. It's a live watch along of the AFC Women's Champions League encounter here in from Wuhan, China. Khatoon FC of Iran taking on Kolkata Giants East Bengal Football Club. And both the teams are supposed to be coming onto the field. And we're just waiting for them to make a move in Wuhan, where this match will be taking place at the Hankou Cultural Sports Center. So let's hope to see both the teams coming out very, very soon, and let's hope for a good result for the Kolkata Giants, as they hopefully can make a good encounter, get a good result for themselves and for Indian football, which of course is what is needed. I said it's raining in Wuhan. It is, I think, quite fresh in Wuhan as well. Let me just check the Wuhan weather of what the weather conditions are. Oh yeah, it's very, very cold. It's actually at the moment only 4 degrees. Light rain at the moment. Quite fresh for someone coming out of Kolkata at this stage, and will not be easy, so to say. And let's hope that East Bengal can get a result from this game. 1 second, I just wanted to figure out where are the lineups. Let me just quickly go through and find the lineups for you, for me, for us, who are in the starting 11 for East Bengal FC. And as we see, the East Bengal team, they posted pictures on their social media with thick jackets, with gloves, with scarves. Yeah, for Indian conditions, quite cold if you're coming out of the hot and warm weather. But still no lineups available. Let me check if I can find it via the AFC. 1 second. What are your expectations, guys? I've also have a poll. What do you think? Can East Bengal can achieve today? Can they win this game against the Iranians, who of course are de facto a large part? Khatoon FC is a lot the national team of Iran, and based in Bam, which is in the central district in the Helmand province. And of course, they made it to the quarterfinals last year in the AFC Women's Champions League. Melbourne City topped the group, and they finished ahead of Kaya Iloilo of the Philippines and College of Asian Scholars from Thailand. So therefore, that is that. I said temperatures officially being said 5 degrees, a little bit of rain, 89% of moisture in the air. What time is it now? It's just past 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, so very early in the day here in Germany. And looking forward to hopefully seeing a positive result. The match seems to be starting a little late because everyone's still getting ready for the game. Maybe I missed something, or maybe and that's, sorry, I just realized I am a little late into this. East Bengal on the attack, 4th minute. Ball into the middle. And that's a long-range effort from Shilki. And it's 1-0 East Bengal. Just realized that my live stream was running 5 minutes late. Sorry for that, guys. And East Bengal take an early lead after just 4 minutes. Bam Khatoon cannot clear. East Bengal putting pressure on the Iranians and a long-range effort. Yes, Angry Birds, they have scored already. Good start for the red and gold. Raj says 5-minute scoreline. Let's see, Raj, what East Bengal can do. 4th-minute goal for the red and gold. Perfect start for East Bengal. That is what they would have wanted. But then a counter-attack on the other side by the Iranians. East Bengal need to clear their lines. Able to do that. And that's a prediction. Strong. Let's see. I'm not sure. I remember Shaggy yesterday telling us that he expects us to potentially win 1-0 or 2-0. So let's see. Aslam throwing back with the Iranians. East Bengal with the ball in the middle of the park. Iranians trying to play the ball, putting pressure on the Indian defense. I think Opala was cleared the ball. Oh, there's a player down. Rojin. Oh, yeah. That ball hurt. Clearance. Side of the body. Not a nice thing. Anthony Andrews. Thick clothes. Not the nicest of weathers. If you're used to playing in Kolkata, if you're used to the weather in the city of joy. Shilki Devi. Still a dead teenager, East Bengal. On the right, Soumya. Gets the ball back, Soumya. And that should be offside, yeah. Given offside. Against Fazila. Who's the captain of East Bengal. As the Iranians, the goalkeeper with a long attempt. Chance made for East Bengal to break. Iranians take the ball away. And that should be given as a foul for East Bengal, yeah. earned by Maureen Okpala. The red and gold lead after nearly 9 minutes. The Iranians trying to move out. Goku in India, it is being shown on fan code. I'm not sure. I'm watching it over the AFC hub. So as the rights in Europe are not sold of the AFC Women's Champions League, matches of the AFC Women's Champions League are shown here on the AFC hub. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to watch it on that in India. A chance maybe for a second for East Bengal, and it's a slip up of Captain Fazila. One of the few East Bengal players who are not wearing inners. She's in a sleeveless shirt, or jersey rather, I should say. East Bengal trying to play football. It's good to see. Someone will allow the ball to go out. Throw in for Rushabh, as I told just now, Goku, if you want to watch it, it is in India on fan code. Internationally, you can watch it on the AFC Hub. I'll post you guys the official link. I'm not sure if you can watch it in India under this link, but this is the official AFC link for the game. And throw in for East Bengal. So therefore, for me, that is where it cross into the danger zone, cleared by the Iranians. Now trying to combine, play themselves forward. That's a push. That should be a foul given. And it's given by the referee against Sweetie. So this is the link on the AFC Hub. I don't know if you, just let me know if you can view it in India under that, but I don't think so. I think it's only available in certain markets where the AFC haven't sold the women's league's rights. East Bengal take the ball away. Ooh, that's a foul. Scrappy. Cleared by East Bengal. No, Rushabh, I'm not using any VPN. In Europe, Women's Champions League matches are not being shown, so therefore it is available via the AFC Hub. The AFC themselves are streaming these matches. Throw in East Bengal on the left. Ooh. Whack on an own player from East Bengal, cleared by the Iranians. Looks like Jyoti, yeah. Jyoti having a go at Resty, her own teammate. East Bengal on the left. Good cross, cleared by the Iranians. East Bengal on the right, Somya. Nice little pass. Iranians clear. Out of the danger zone. Asta has to clear it early. Yeah, doesn't do it. Shilki. Nice ball. Somya. in the box. Soumya takes a shot. Side netting. Well alert, Soumya on the right. But not a good shot. Hits it more into the ground and then the ball goes wide. East Bengal lose the ball, win the ball, lose the ball. It's all over the place in the middle of the park. And the Indians with the long ball. The ball goes to Panthoi. Doesn't have to face any dangerous situations. Missed pass by East Bengal. Maybe a chance for a counter for the Indians. Did nicely for once. East Bengal has to be careful. And that should be offside against the Iranians. Yeah. Rojin was offside. East Bengal on the left, long ball forward. But Jyoti won't be able to get to it. Now the Iranians in the middle of the park. Ball through, that could be dangerous. Careful. Cleared by East Bengal. Chance to break. Nicely cleared. But Jyoti won't get to it. Back to the keeper, who bangs it forward long. Have to be careful, East Bengal now. Chance for the Iranians for once to break. Well done by Shilki. Sweetie. Ball doesn't get through to Jyoti. Fazila out to Amna. And that's over. Girls are playing amazing, says Harsh. East Bengal playing very nicely, said Unstop Motivation. Yeah, good so far. Try to keep the opponents away from your own half. And trying to create opportunities for themselves in these cold, wet conditions in Wuhan, the city which is known for something else than football. And that's a clearance from Maureen Okpala. Sara Didar. Iranian is having a word with the referee. Throw in for the Iranians. How is the team looking? Well done so far, good. East Bengal leading 1-0. Early goal. Iranians so far without a chance. So we should keep it this way. Throw in for the Iranians. Close to the corner flag. That's a free kick for the Iranians. Now East Bengal have to be careful. Free kick from the right. We're now in the 20th minute. Ball into the box. That's a dangerous area. Has to be cleared. Rojan tries to keep it, but the ball goes out. Goal kick, East Bengal FC. First time that the Iranians got really close to the Indian goal. East Bengal have to clear. Seems like the Iranians for the first time are putting pressure. Jyoti wins it, clears it. Jyoti clears it again, another throw in. Twenty minutes passed. East Bengal a little passive for me at the moment. Ball in the danger area. And Pantoy has the ball in the end. Zara Didar doesn't get to it. No offside. The ball dancing. Zara Didar does get a foot to it, but Pantoy is there to collect the ball. East Bengal living a little dangerous at the moment. Again, the Iranians clear, who have suddenly got more of the ball. The Iranians clear their lines, lose the ball, maybe a chance now. Amna. Fazila out to Somya, who plays it across to Shilki, loses the ball. Chance for the Iranians to move ahead. That is a foul in favor of East Bengal. SAF Women's Club Championship is still on, right? Next month. Rushabh, I haven't heard anything else, so in my knowledge, it is still on. Out of the three teams, East Bengal will be facing who are the tough opponents. Today is the easiest. Nasaf should be a little tougher from Uzbekistan, and the toughest surely will be Wuhan Jangda, the home team. So, yeah. Throw in East Bengal, 22, nearly 23 minutes on the clock. Still, the Kolkata Giants leading. Let's clear their lines once again. Ball played across. Ooh. Sarita clears it. Iranians lose the ball. Chance for East Bengal. That should be a foul. On Amna, the Ugandan midfielder. And Rushabh answers, well then Wuhan team is better, I guess. Nasa was eliminated preliminary round last year. Again, Rushabh, I don't count by those things in the women's game because you have to look at who were your opponents, at what stage, how strong was the competition, because the level is always a question. East Bengal win it, lose it again. Cleared by the Iranians. Move the ball back. Ball played out to the right. Asta needs to be careful. Concedes a throw-in. Better than conceding the corner, I would say. That looks to be offside, yeah. Offside against Khatoon. Looks like both the teams are having their issues with this cold and wet weather in Wuhan. Ball with the Iranians on that right. Sarah, but maybe a chance for East Bengal to break. Fazila takes her time. Ball intended for Somia, but cleared by the Iranians for a throw-in. East Bengal on that right flank. Somia. There's another throw-in. Yeah, let the clock trickle down. You're leading 1-0. All good. The Iranians clear their lines. Asta. That should be a foul on Shilki. Anthony Andrews having a word with his wards. Free kick, Sweetie to take it. And the Ugandan attacking try combining, but cleared by the Iranians. Chance for a counter-attack potentially. Cleared by Asta. Shilki. Not that good a pass from Resti. Ball back with the Iranians. And that is cleared. Again, ball forward. Have to be careful. Oh, Jyoti, a little too casual. The Iranians combining in the middle of the park. Cleared by East Bengal. Chance for a counter. Fazila. Ball out to Jyoti. Jyoti plays it across. Tries to find Fazila. Ball comes to Somia. Somia maybe with an attempt. Just over. Good attempt from Somia Gugulot. Second long range attempt from the attacking winger. Pass from Amna across. It's funny, even if matches are broadcasted from India, I still get delayed listening to your commentary. It's like watching spoilers before watch a movie. Nice one, Michelle. Yeah, sometimes it happens now when someone puts also, it happens to me also with the chat, that someone puts goal in there and is like, huh, I've not seen the goal yet. Happened to me quite a few number of times in the ISL. Throw in East Bengal. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bam. Khatoon FC 0, East Bengal FC 1. It's try to clear. Asta in the way. Amna. Ooh, that's a foul from behind. And that should be a card. Rojin. Unnecessary. Sorry, it's Resti, not Amna, who was fouled. Yeah, wanting to get the ball way too late. And the moment it continues to be advantage East Bengal FC. The Kolkata Giants leading 1-0. 30 plus minutes now on the clock. Free kick into the danger zone. Cleared by the Iranians. They lose the ball. Jyoti on that left flank. Goal? Where did you see a goal, Rushabh? Ball just went out. 31 minutes and now 15 seconds on the clock. Goal kick for the Iranians. Intercepted by Resti. Ball played through. Nicely played. And that's the second. Now that's a goal. Okay. Now you guys are ahead for me. It's 2-0. Fazila Ikwaput with the second goal for East Bengal FC. And advantage for the Kolkata Giants. Need to be careful. Yeah, that African influence in the middle of the park is helping. That is surely the difference. And attempt on goal from Fatima Geraili. Panthar. Yeah, 2-0 Krishna, very right. Good organization from Anthony Andrews and his team. Chance for East Bengal to break, maybe. Shilki. Fazila. Amna. Somya. Fazila. Somya into the middle. That should be the third. Fazila. Well played by East Bengal. Nice combination play. Really good combination play. Okay, it was offside. So would have counted most probably, but oh, sorry, it wasn't Fazila, it was Resti in the middle of the park. And we can see Soumya playing with her hands. Yeah, it is cold in Wuhan, 5 degrees. East Bengal. Jyoti against 2, against 3, loses the ball. The Iranians try to counter. Soumya earns herself a foul. You think this East Bengal team could have played even better if league was going on? Also, the rest of the teams playing league or on break like us. Other teams are playing leagues, or other teams have been given breaks for these kind of tournaments. So that is factored in the women's game, that you can play these tournaments, so to say, these tournaments, group stage matches of tournaments. Could they have been better? Yeah, maybe here and there, but overall, I think the difference that there is in Asian women's football is quite massive. And again, today the difference so far, clearly what I can see is the influence of the African players, right? I mean, those Ugandan girls in that defensive attacking lineup. Ooh, that's a nasty one, and that could be a card. Yeah, could be a card for Abina. Yeah, the card is out. Abina Opoku. Yeah, takes down Saha. So the difference to me is, if you ask me, is the influence of the African players who add that physicality part, which I thought was missing when India was playing Iran a few weeks ago in Shillong. So therefore, that is that. Free kick. Fateme Geraili standing over the free kick. Is she gonna try? Sorry, is she gonna try direct on goal? Looks like it to me. No problem for Pantoy. That was more a chip towards the keeper than a shot. Pantoy with a long ball, but cleared by the Iranians, in and out. Throw in East Bengal. 39 minutes nearly played. And those of you who are watching, if you're liking this conversation, do leave a like behind. Do leave a share behind. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel and become part of the Arunfoot family. 3,416 is the number of subscribers we stand at this moment. And as I've said a few times, my aim is try to get to 4,000 before the end of the year. So spread the word, and thanks as always. And watch the short videos, as I also like to say on the channel. East Bengal on the right. Soumya beats Baka. Soumya moves into the box, and that should be cleared for a corner. It is. Soumya doing well on that right flank, putting pressure on the Iranians. Corner for East Bengal FC. Can they score a third? Out to the back. Ball into the box. Cleared by the Iranians. And maybe a chance for them to clear their lines, counter-attacking move, and should they throw in for the Iranians because Sarita Yumnam couldn't get someone. Throw in. Shamul, in India, as far as I know, it is fan code which is showing the matches. I am outside, I mean, here in Germany, in Europe, and I posted a link earlier on the AFC hub where I can watch it here. So therefore, if you can, but I think that will block. That's a chance maybe for a third for East Bengal. Dispossessed, cleared by the keeper. Sara. And the other end, the Iranians. Who are not trying to play football, playing a lot of high balls, chipping it in into the danger zone. East Bengal need to clear. And Jyoti clears it for a throw-in. Could have done better with that. And it's a throw-in for the red and gold. "42 minutes now played. BAM Khatoon FC 0, East Bengal FC 2. The Kolkata Giants at the moment heading for a win. Blocked by Sweetie, very important. And that's a long-range attempt. That was dangerous. Best opportunity for the Iranians. Was it Sara Didar? No, the long-range attempt was from Fateme Geraili. That's a good curl she gets on the ball, but luckily not on target. Cleared by East Bengal FC, but back with the Iranians, who chip it into the box. Can't clear it. It's maybe a chance. And East Bengal clear their lines. Resty. But the Iranians have the ball back. There's a player down. And Abina Opuku, I think, is the player. No, sorry, it is Amna Namabi. It's more that long-range attempt. If it comes on goal, not sure if Panthal clears it. Shilki with a placed effort. And then the second nice chip from Amna, and Fazila finishes it off. Class, technical skill, great goal. So far, Anthony Andrews can be happy, should be happy with the result. 2-0 for the Kolkata Giants. A win. Is that what is the most important today? What makes it count? And with a win today, it could be that East Bengal finalize their spot in the knockouts. Careful there. Saraldidar wants a penalty, but the referee says nothing going. Let's see this. Nah, nothing. No, she's still arguing with the referee, but to me, nothing. That's a goal kick for East Bengal. And I'm just thinking the matches in Group C have already ended. And in that, Tokyo Verdy have won the group. Nagoya of North Korea are second. And Suwon Blue Wings, or Suwon FC Women, finished third. So that shows you the quality of that group. While in Group A, Melbourne City and Ho Chi Minh City of Vietnam have 6 points each and are through to knockouts. And maybe Lion City Sailors and Stallion Laguna, one of those two, might join them in that. There's Scrappy here, 3 minutes of added time, last few seconds in the first half. The Iranians trying to combine. East Bengal clearing their lines. Sorry. In the danger zone. Still in the danger zone. And luckily way over. Zara Ghanbari, the Iranian international midfielder, with the attempt. Oh, deflected. That's why the ball went over. Corner. Maybe the last thing in this game in the first half. Ball coming goalwards. The Iranians are crying out for a penalty, which is not the case. Throw in. And multiple Iranian players going towards the referee and asking for a penalty. I didn't see anything. Let's see that replay. Oh, VR check or something, or is it a? Yes, it is a VR check. Looks like Jyoti Chauhan. And that angle is not favorable. Let's wait and watch. First cleared. Okay, the first clearance is there. Seems to be nothing. Or is it? And then, or is it a foul from Sweetie on the Iranian attacker? Hope they can bend their passing errors as the other teams won't be forgiven punishing these errors. This is some intense final minutes of first half. Yes, Wales in agreement. Oof. Oof. Is it here? That to me looks. Oh yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Active movement of the arm. I thought it hit her here, but if you watch it, it seems to have touched her there. I think. Yeah, well then I agree with you. It looks to me like a penalty. Yeah, the more I see it, yeah, that's clear. Has to be a penalty. I don't even know why they're discussing it that much. I mean, that's clearly evident. The more you're showing me the replays, the more I see it's a penalty. The less you show me, the better. That is a penalty. This is one thing I've also seen here in Europe, especially in the Bundesliga. Also, that this VR decisions sometimes take ages, where it's evident. And if you're not clear, then leave it. Then don't give it. But here, it's this part of the arm. Let's see what the referee gives. She's coming back, and she's giving a penalty. Yeah, she is giving the penalty. Yeah, it is sadly to say, but there is an active movement of the arm. It hit the arm in the box. Not intentional, but penalty just before the halftime break for Bam Khatoon. And looks like Mona Hamoudi will be taking that penalty. Mona Hamoudi against Pantoy in goal. Already in the 53rd minute, 8th minute of added time due to this review. And that's a goal. And Bam Khatoon are back in the game. And we most probably have now an interesting game in the second 45. They're making this like this is some CSI investigation. Yeah, Belgian, I agree with you. It was, I mean, I saw that also in the under-17 World Cup. There were some angles always they're showing. I'm thinking like, why are you showing it? And then after a minute, sometimes they're showing you better angles. I don't know if they're waiting for better footage, but this was a clear-cut penalty and well taken, well placed. And so I jumped to the right corner, but the ball is in the goal. And now we will most probably have an interesting second 45 as now both the teams are heading into the dressing rooms. And East Bengal take a deserving lead into the break. They were the better of the two teams. Yeah, that has to be said. East Bengal Football Club have been better than Bam Khatoon, but such a goal just before the break in added time doesn't help the Kolkata Giants. So let me know what you guys think. Also looking at the voting, 51 votes so far. Of 53 votes so far, 83% saying East Bengal will win. Does Ryan Williams get his NOC? No, Devanshu, nothing has happened so far on that NOC matter. At least I haven't heard anything. So we're waiting. And But I feel like our team has the upper hand doing the work on the field, so we can get one back, I see. Well, then I hope so. Again, these kind of matches, again, East Bengal had more of the game, more of the ball, could have scored a third, didn't do it, and then concede a late, unnecessary penalty. It was just the last few seconds, so therefore always unnecessary. But it's one of those where have to see. And now they're showing the match stats: 55 to 45% possession for East Bengal, 9 shots each. Interesting. 3-2 on target for the Iranians. 155 to 165 passes. That's well, we had multiple chances of defense getting exposed. Yes, Raj, but again, that's football at this level. Again, if you look at the first goal, the Iranians are unable to just simply clear the ball, and the ball is just bubbling around, and then Shirki gets a touch into the far corner, nicely placed. It is about mistakes. The women's game is more about mistakes than about individual brilliance, one has to always say. And very, very important. And this will be very interesting to see how East Bengal handle this now, because now the momentum could be shifting to the opponent, and that's going to be interesting to see how the Iranians deal with that momentum. And as they show the second goal, that's brilliant. That's just brilliant. The second goal is just class. Amna, nice chip, and the outside of the foot from Fazila, the East Bengal captain, the two Ugandan ladies combining to get that goal on. And so therefore, East Bengal had more chances. It was Resti who could have put the game to rest. Missed it. And then the penalty after a VR intervention, which was correct. One has to, really pen. Yes, it was a clear-cut pen. Like the first few angles, it looks like it hit her shoulder, but then there is one angle where you see it's her arm, and she's also actively moving her arm. Actively moving her arm out. So, in my opinion, if you ask me for my honest opinion, it was a penalty. So therefore, I'll say yes, it was rightly given. Upcoming matches are very tough. We'll not get much chances, but we have to convert, which we get. Listen, Raj, that's the rule in football. And right, it's not like Raj is. And I don't think it is VR. I think it's this what is called that review system they're using at the Under-17 World Cup as well. But again, there is a system, and if it helps to make the game fairer, and I take it. Swastik says that's the difference foreigners make in the team. Kind of reminds me of FC Goa versus LC. 100% Swastik. I mean, to me, the key players for East Bengal have been Fazila, Resti, Amna, Abina Opoku. Those have been the key. At the back, I would add Sweetie. I would add Somya as well, who had 2 attempts. So therefore, from that perspective, and it shows you the difference. I think if it wasn't a game between Indian girls versus these Iranians, I think it would be a different encounter. So from that perspective, it is the way it is. Women's games are always fun to watch. Absolute cinema, says Goku. Yeah. Again, we can use this in India. It must be cheaper than VAR. Raj, at the moment, we don't have a league. Again, you are now coming back. Don't come back and talk about VAR and all these kind of things. We are trying to save Indian football at the moment to just happening, right? And It's also cold out there, by the way. So I was like, you say it's so cold, so cold out there. It's exactly the same temperature. It's exactly the same weather I have here in Germany at this moment in time. And if I look out of the window, here I have even got fog on top of that. So, that's a normal winter in large parts of the world. It's not in Kolkata, but in large parts of the world, this is normal winter. Once more, reminder: those of you watching this live watch along, please leave a like behind. Please leave a share behind. If you want others maybe to join, there's a possibility to hype the video. And of course, if you haven't, do subscribe to the channel and help me grow. We're at 3,417 at this moment in time as I speak to you. So thank you very much as we try to grow the Arunfoot community, as we're still in half time. And hoping for a better second 45. Right. Let me quickly. In comparison, who is better in your opinion, Savitra Bhandari or Manisha Kalyan? I have to say Savitra Bhandari, because Samba, I think, is a more impactful player if you compare those two. I would say she's the better player. And she's played at a higher level. She's played in France in the first division. She's now playing in the league in Australia. So from that perspective, also Savitra Bhandari more impactful also for Nepal than Manisha is for India. Don't forget, Mr. Casey implemented VR from 25 season, but without ISL. Yeah, Raj, he implemented it last season. Why are you forgetting that he wanted it to implement it 24-25 season originally? Right? So, yeah, those are realities of implementation in Indian football, which rather don't happen than happen. And as we wait for the teams to come back onto the field and hope that East Bengal ideally can score another one and then take this one home, would be important for the team and for women's football in India. The good streak needs to continue, right? We've had a good streak in women's football, so therefore it would be good if East Bengal could win this. At the moment, it's the way it is. And is Manisha still in Greek League? Good question, actually. I don't think so, Raj. Wasn't she? 1 second. I want to check something. Is she still with PAOK? And she's still listed as a PAOK player, so. But I'm not sure if. Second. No, she's actually not listed as a PAOK player, interestingly. Okay. She was supposed, if I'm not wrong, she was supposed to join East Bengal for the Asian Women's Champions League. Yeah. Any prediction for Germany versus Slovakia? A must win for both. Yeah. If you ask me that way, Germany win. With Italy losing yesterday, that makes certain things a little easier for Germany, also in regard to the groups. So I would hope Germany win it tonight in Leipzig and seal the top spot in Group A. Italy are in Africa bottling it again, by the way. Ooh, that was crazy, huh? They had a good first half yesterday against Norway, and then Norway turned it around, Nusa, and then 2 Erling Haaland goals, and then another one late on. 4-1 in Milan for Norway against Italy. Wow. And those 2 Erling Haaland goals within seconds, turning it around, just incredible. What's your take on Germany losing to Burkina Faso in U17 World Cup? Roshan, they didn't, I don't know, with the potential that team has, with the Mike, Staff, and all the other players in there, underachieved, right? Yeah, maybe Leonard Carl might have been that X factor, but Leonard Carl is playing under 21s and impressed the other night. But yeah, Germany underperformed as defending world champions. So disappointing to lose in the round of 16. Yeah, I heard Manisha returned to India. That's why I wanted to cover. Yeah, she's not in Greece. She was supposed to join East Bengal FC. If I'm not wrong, I might be wrong as far as I remember. But I haven't maybe Roshan knows a little more. But Manisha, at the moment, where is she? Women footballers from India are playing not consistently enough to attract more foreign clubs. As a result, they often turn to India, play for random clubs here. No, you know what, Goku? No, you know why the players return? Because the money in India is, even in the women's game, is higher than in Europe or elsewhere. You know, so therefore, for a Somya, for a Jyoti, the money is better in East Bengal than it would have been in Europe, and money is a factor. Let's be honest about it. So that's, in my opinion, the real reason why the players are back in India. Right, that's quite a long break that is happening in Wuhan. Right, so still waiting for the break to get over. Again, we had an extended first session, but not seeing any kind of action. Yeah, it's cold. It seems like everyone wants to take the break as long as they can. And yeah. I also thought she joins East Bengal FC, but she left the last national team match due to infection, maybe still sick. Okay. Yeah, maybe sick, but again, if she's sick, but she's not anywhere listed with East Bengal. So let's wait and see what they can do. Seems like an extended break. If we care about money factor, then we shouldn't criticize players for not playing in Europe. Right, money is a factor, men's and women's. Right, I've had conversation regard to female players coming potentially to Germany, and when they realized what kind of monies they could earn in the second tier, and they were no longer interested. So that's the reality of things. Vivek sent for 9 sailors City FC. Yeah, she has, which is good. I think that's a good thing to do. Get that experience. For a young player like her and Rivka Ramji is still only 19 years old. Again, so therefore for me, yeah. So let's see how far she can go there. And again, any bit of international exposure is good. East Bengal FC coming back onto the field is important for the red and gold. And warming up, mobilization, very important in such weather conditions. And you say I want to take Indian passport in Germany. Raj, we don't have any top level OCI here in Germany, to be very honest with you. Right? Female player was interested, but otherwise I don't have an OCI player where I could say, you know what, you could be, yeah. You could be going to play for India. Also, the Iranians returning onto the pitch. Both the teams warming up. Yeah, activation, very important. Do also some activation here in this cold in Germany. East Bengal lead 2-1 going into the second half. And I hope the Iranians don't now have the momentum on their side after scoring that late penalty, which in my opinion was justified. There's a contact of Jyoti's arm with the ball after that corner. And with assistance of technology, that penalty was given. And therefore, it's only 2-1. Instead, it could have been a 3-0 if Resti had scored the opportunity she had early on. So therefore, interesting to see as the referee is back also on the pitch, whistle in her mouth. And we have kickoff, East Bengal kicking off proceedings left to right as red and gold will be hoping to at least keep this lead or potentially extend it. I don't see any substitutions so far. Chance potentially. Fazeli beats her marker in the box with a good ball in the middle, but cleared by the Iranians just before the line. Oh, that would have been a perfect start for East Bengal. East Bengal putting pressure onto the Iranian box, but Khatoon can clear. Now moving forward at the other end. East Bengal deny them. Chance to break, but the ball back with the Iranians. Majority also from UK or US maybe. Raj, UK would be majority. Yeah, there are a few, not even US, but generally in North America, US and Canada. Quite a few in Scandinavia as well. So yeah, those are, I guess, the key areas. Ball bouncing around. Khatoon moving now forward on the right. Now forward, intercepted by East Bengal. Blocked. And chance being shown once more. Fazila beats the defender in the box. Tries to chip it towards Amna. Maybe she should have tried to chip it into the goal. Might have been smarter. I don't know. Amna plays it out to Jyoti. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Jyoti, good cross into the box. That should be a goal. Fazila with the contact. Very good cross there from Jyoti Chauhan. And Fazila, just a little too short. Otherwise, she could have gotten to it. The physical appearance difference between River and the new foreign signings, one from Japan and two from China, is striking. Seems like tiny person, almost like a liquid. Yeah, that is sometimes the case. Iranians now at the other end. That's a long range effort. And Pantoy drops it. Ooh. Ooh, Pantoy. She's got this knack of dropping the ball once in a while. This game is on knife's edge. The Iranians win the ball. Sara against 2 against 3. Puts it onto the left wing. Ball into the box. Could be danger. Luckily, Sara Didar doesn't get to it. Ball in from captain Rame Zani Zade. Atife Rame Zani Zade. Yes, sorry. I'm not trying to spell out the names properly. Chances at both ends in the first 5 minutes of the second half. This is far from over. Ooh. Sara. East Bengal now with a chance. Amna leaves it for Somya. Fazila gets to it, but dispossessed by the centre back. Ooh. Nearly falls onto the running track. Throwing East Bengal on the right. Cleared by the Iranians. Amna back to Sarita. Oh, that's a big mistake from Sweetie. Sarah beats one. Sweetie wins it back. Oh, slip. Careful. This match will be decided on mistakes. And chance for East Bengal to break. Ball out to Amna on the right. Crosses it across. And the centre back for the Iranians clears it to her man. Ball forward. Pace picking up now in the second 45. Ball forward, but should be for something for Pantoy. Careful. Yeah. Off to Sarita. Sarita doesn't get it past the first Iranian player, who are combining now. Long ball. Short ball. Long ball forward. Cleared. Asta can't get to it. Cleared by Sarita. Chance maybe for East Bengal. This is open football by both teams. Amna. Somya plays it to Resti. Resti in the box. What? Oh, was that a handball? East Bengal are claiming at least it was. Let's see that, if it was. Ooh, that looks awkward. But was it a handball? And the referee goes back. Ooh. Oh, that's a difficult one to decide. Let's see. This angle, front-facing angle. Oh. That's not it. That's clearly chest and knee. Looks awkward, but that's difficult. No. If you ask me, there's I would say there's no arm in it, but difficult. Is there a different angle? That's always the point. Is there different? It's no penalty, says Orko. I don't know. No, it's not a penalty. It's clearly not a penalty. Let's see. It's a throw-in. Okay. I was not clear because she showed the VR sign. Normally, VR sign means you've changed your decision. But again, good that this technology is being utilized here. Careful. Amna does well. Loses the ball. Ooh, rough and tough now. Up. Sarah Didar involved in this. Yeah, they're playing now. both these teams. They're fighting it out. Good to see. East Bengal leading 2-1. Much closer than this match needed to be, actually, if one is honest. The Giants could have scored a third, and then this match would have been put to rest. Long ball into the danger area. That might be a very good chance. And somehow they clear. It's now all happening, and that's offside. Or is it a foul on the keeper? It's all happening in Wuhan. And medical treatment has been asked for. Oh, yeah, that was clearly offside. Yeah, that was clearly offside. All of this unnecessary. Ooh, yeah, Jyoti steps on the keeper. Unintentionally, of course, but ooh, that does hurt. Yeah, Jyoti showing her teammates. Yeah, I stamped on her arm. I didn't want to, but I did. Honest confession by the Indian winger. That is hurting quite a bit. Quite crazy. 10, 11 minutes so far in the second 45. We could have seen goals and other things. Yeah, that arm is hurting now. For keeper Madie Molai. The Iranians win the ball back. East Bengal win the ball back. Amna. Oh, loses the ball too easily. Sara plays it forward. Has to be cleared first time. East Bengal's defense is swimming at the moment a little bit whenever they put under pressure. Oh, that's a foul. Too soft, too easy. From Fazila on Fateme Giraili. Yeah, that's a stamp. Free kick. Question is, will someone try direct or will someone try indirect? Zara Khanbari, one of the players who's around. Zara Khanbari is someone, if I'm not wrong, who scored for Iran against India in last month's Tri-Nation. Looks like she'll try it directly. She can get it on target. She cannot get it on target. Way over. Weird technique also. Yeah. Hits it into the ground. He says sorry to her teammates. Now he's going to just about clear it. Jyoti loses the ball. A lot of turnovers from both teams in this phase. Asta overrun and cleared. By Opoku. Iranians looking for options to shoot. Oops. And one pass too many. Jyoti now with the chance maybe for East Bengal to break. Looks for Somia, but not a good ball. Iranians have the ball, trying to build up. East Bengal have to do more. Long and high is the strategy. And that's given as a foul for the East Bengal defender, Abina Opoku. And she'll take it. More than an hour played. This match is on a knife's edge. Ball put forward. Maybe a chance, but the keeper is going to collect it. Amna with the forward ball looking at Fazila. Ball goes high. Ball goes dry. And the Iranians have it. Ball through. Important clearance from Sweetie. At the moment, a lot of uncontrolled football. Just play it high and wide and hope it comes down for your teammate to get it. Oh, nicely done by Resti. Amna also does well. Plays it out to Somia. To Jyoti, who plays it now to Somia, to the other wing. Somia into the middle, but not close enough for Fazila. Get some tips from her coach, Anthony Andrews. Ball stays in. Somia. Oh, that was Sara is not her teammate. Iranians nicely playing on that left wing, trying to get it across, and that should be a goal kick. Yeah, that is a goal kick, young lady. You wanted to get the touch of your opponent. You did get it, but Somia did enough to get you once more to touch it. Mona Hamoudi. Goal kick for East Bengal. 62 plus minutes played. And cleared by East Bengal. It's a long throw in, which the Iranians won't get to. Goal kick for East Bengal. Red and gold. Will they be happy so far? Will they not be happy so far? East Bengal. Somia beats two markers. Can she make the third? No, she can't. And that's cleared by the Iranians. Oh, Fazila maybe with an attempt. Can't keep it on target. And that's, the second half really sums up women's football to me. Sorry, I'll be a little critical about it. A lot of ifs and buts and by chance attempts because there are too many mistakes in the game. And this game just sums that up to me at the moment. The Iranians keep the ball, play football. Sarap, tries a through ball. Very important intervention by Sweetie. Put the ball back with the Iranians. Somia can't get to it. And the Iranians are trying to play football. Oh, that's a good through ball. There's not one, there are two players in there. Can they get it in there? They have to stop her with all that they have. It's all over the place. There will be a long range attempt blocked there by Sweetie. Very important. Resty. Ball forward for Jyoti, but she won't get it. Back with the Iranian keeper who bangs it forward. And East Bengal can't get to it. Looks like East Bengal are tiring at the moment a little bit, in my opinion. Opoku clears it. Asta can't fight her way through. Physically not in that position. The Iranians are taking charge of this game at the moment. And that's a terrible pass. Luckily for East Bengal, a breather. Virgin. Not good enough. Yeah, have to be careful. Careful. Oof, was contact. Nothing given. Ball lost by Amna. Somya also can't keep it, but mistake. Shilki. Double pass. Shilki. Can she keep it? And it is cleared by the Iranians. They will keep it in play. Oh, there should be a foul. For East Bengal. Good. Interesting. Now I'm feeling like if we're watching kid football, yeah, it's all over the place. If it was good football in the first half, in the second half it is really scrappy. And I have this, I don't know why, this feeling, East Bengal are tiring a little bit. And they've lost control of the game. They're running after their markers. Long balls coming, a lot of clearances here and there. And the Iranians are getting to those second balls. Just clearances from East Bengal at the moment. Not good enough. They're just begging for an equalizer to happen. Sweetie, she's standing tall at the back. Sweetie Devi. Amna beats one, beats two, doesn't beat the third. The third brings her down. That should be a yellow card. Yes, it is. Fatime Giraili. Yeah, that was a little over the top. But it's at the moment a little bit of free fall. So East Bengal need to regroup, figure out what to do. Because at the moment, it's not good enough. Ball into the box of the Iranians, but no problem. 9 minutes played. He's not up, yeah, but all players are serving one. Space is getting exposed. Yeah, Raj, again, your 5-0 prediction looks difficult at the moment. And interestingly, where are the substitutions for both the teams? Amna earns a throw in. Against Enaz. Throwing East Bengal on the left, and they take another one. Istanbul take that. Taking the time. Ball into the box. Headed out by the Iranians. Played out by the Iranians. Were trying to play football. Opoku. And they're trying to play their way through. East Bengal with joint forces, 2-3 players. And they need a third. East Bengal need a third goal to seal this game. Forward pass. And cleared by the Iranians, who go directly into a counter-attacking move. Long ball forward, headed out. Somehow, Resty looking for Somya, and the keeper is there. Nearly 20 minutes to go for East Bengal. Throw in Sweetie, Sarita, Amna, Resty. Oh, little bit of skill from Resty. Against the captain of the Iranians, Anthony Andrews. Speaking to one of his substitutes, it's time. He needs that fresh pair of legs. Oh, Sarita. Allow the ball to go out. Take your time. You're leading. That wasn't smart. The players' composure slightly cracking up. Passes are getting out of hand a bit. Out of hand a bit. Whereas it's been a free for all for both the teams. As Sulanjana Raul is getting ready to come on as a substitute. Soumya into the box. Oh. East Bengal keep the ball. Or lose the ball now. Asta. East Bengal win the ball back. Better phase now for East Bengal in the last 3 to 5 minutes. Keeping the Iranians away from their own box. Ball into the danger zone. Cleared. Oh. That was... And then now the ball forward. Go back to a keeper. Gets the ball back. Ooh, can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Ball for Shilki. And that was again wasted. Jyoti chips it forward. The Iranians have it back. Oh, and that's a advantage East Bengal. Resty, Fazila, Soumya. Can she beat her marker? No, she can't. But her marker, will she lose the ball? Here's the ball. And Sweetie. Region is down on the ground. 75th minute in this encounter. Let's see this. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Against Resty. I guess it goes into your side. It looks like her thigh. Jyoti Chauhan coming off. Sulanjana coming on. Jyoti taking her time. Gives width, gives speed, but doesn't give you height and strength. Referee's ball for the Iranians. Trying to combine and clear their lines. The Iranians now with a nice through ball. Ooh. Goes back to Panthoy. It's a close one now. And interesting to see how East Bengal either keep this 2-1 or score a third. Scoring a third would be the best. Back to the Iranians. Shilki wins it. Shilki loses it. Back with the Iranians. In the East Bengal half. Sara chips it forward. Ooh. And if that comes goal words, Dini written on the back of the jersey. Just come on, young striker for the Iranians. And yes, she was offside. Well, but that was dangerous. East Bengal need to be careful. Again, lose the ball too quickly. Sara beats a marker, plays it out. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one too many. Oresti stealing the ball. But back with the Iranians. It's going to be a fight till the end for the Kolkata Giants now, who lose the ball once more. Ball through. Cleared by East Bengal. Back with the Iranians. Plays it. Oh, Sarita tries to block. Somehow clears it. Soumya on her own. Soumya. And does she on a free kick? Yeah, she does on a free kick. A good few seconds. We're 78 minutes into this game. Bam Khatoon 1, East Bengal FC 2. Oh, that's a big mistake. Maybe a chance now to seal the game. And oh, that's a post. I think it was Resti. No, it was the captain. Fazila. Mistake by the Iranian defense. And Fazila bangs it against the post. That would have been it. The Iranians attacking at the other end. Moving forward, chips it forward. Cleared out wide to the right. Shilki, very important interception. Oh, back to Shilki. Hi, Chandu. 11 minutes plus added time left. Iranians once more stop the ball. In the East Bengal half. Amna, good challenge. But throw in for the Iranians. Hope East Bengal FC women's team win. Yes, Chandu, I think all of us who support Indian football want them to win. But it's a tight one now. The Iranians trying to play their way through. That was a nice piece of skill. And smart from Sarita to earn a throw in. Back with the Iranians. Good pressure there. Ball out to Somya. And earns a throw in. Just defend and hold up 10 minutes more. Next in blue, I think just defend will not work. Because, too many mistakes. And in women's football, just defending doesn't work. Sara Didar goes off and Samane Chakhandi comes on. Interesting. I thought Sara Didar was the most dangerous attacking player for the Iranians. That's good. Sarita plays it to Somya. Somya loses the ball. Wins. Amna, lovely piece of skill. Trickery wins the ball. Oh, that could be it. The keeper has the ball. Long kick. Intercepted by Resti. Amna plays it to Sulanjana. Sulanjana, gone too far. Goal kick for the Iranians. 82nd minute. All to play for both the sides. It's still Bam Khatoon 1, East Bengal FC 2 in the AFC Women's Champions League group stage, Group B encounter. Long ball forward. Cleared by East Bengal. Ball comes back. Cleared again by East Bengal. Ball again back with the Iranians. It's high and wide. Chance maybe to counter. Somya, can she keep the ball in? Yes, she does. Somya on the right. Good cross into the danger zone, but into the arms of the goalkeeper. 83rd minute. Iranians Amna to Resti. Resti falls over the ball, loses the ball, and that is given as a foul. And Feza already has a yellow card. He's unhappy with that decision, but this is a discussion. Let's see that situation again. Resti slips, releases the ball. Amna. I can even understand the Gera with her frustration with the referee. Yeah, it was physical, but was it a foul? Free kick East Bengal. 84th minute. Vasila. And cleared by the Iranian goalkeeper. It shows you a very simple tactic in women's football. If you can keep your free kicks on target, because goalkeeping is an issue, it puts pressure on the goalkeeper. Corner, East Bengal in the 85th minute. And taking their time, the red and gold, which is their right. 85th minute. Still 2-1 for East Bengal against Bam Khatoon of Iran in the AFC Women's Champions League. Into the box. Cleared by the Iranians. Not really. And that's a corner for East Bengal. Asta. Take the corner again. Less than 5 minutes officially on the clock. Asta, that's a better one. Cleared by the Iranians. No, it's not really. Shilki over the top. Ball's going to go out. Yeah, Soumya smart. He lets the ball roll out. Take your time. Our player is just trying to put ball on opponent's half. Yeah. Let's just get it as far away as possible from the action. Cleared by the Iranians. Oh. Resti. That's a good attempt. And that's the decider. That's a brilliant goal. A brilliant goal for East Bengal Football Club. Resti Nan Ziri, most probably with the decider in this encounter. Yeah, what a goal. And as I said, if you can keep your chances, your opportunities on goal, goalkeeping in women's football is still an issue. And you see, it is first an issue of height and second an issue of positioning. A men's goalkeeper would have never had, not always, but most of the time wouldn't have had an issue, but the Indian keeper out of position and then not tall enough will not save that. And Resti with a beauty of a goal to give East Bengal a third, and that should be it. That should be it. That should be the win in this encounter. Yes, what a screamer of a goal. Very, very right. And that, of course, gives East Bengal a realistic chance of making it to the knockouts. The Iranians try to play and combine their way forward. East Bengal take the ball away from them. Asta, Salanjana, Asta back with the Iranians. We're trying to play forward. Opoku clears her lines. Oh, Asta should have played the ball out there. Careful. And that's a corner for the Iranians. What do you think about the Wuhan match? The scoreline might be under 5 or not. Oh, Rebirds. No idea how good Wuhan are. Let's see what they do later on today. But I have no idea how good Wuhan are. I mean, Wuhan will be better than this and way better than both of these teams. Let's be clear about that. But result, I can't give you an honest judgment. Corner taken out of the danger zone, cleared by East Bengal. No, not really. The Iranians on the right into the danger zone. East Bengal are somehow clear. Yes, they're champions. That was how it feels. Yeah, I mean that's the problem, right? That's the factor luck that has to be there in the game. Iranians on the edge of the Indian box, play it out again on that left wing. Try to earn good defending by East Bengal on that left flank of the Iranians, forcing them to move back. Yeah, nice through ball. And cleared by Opoku, who's done a lot of the dirty work for East Bengal. The Iranians clear their lines. Pantoy has the ball, takes the time now. Four minutes of added time, we're already 90 plus. Chance for East Bengal. I'm not, no, little too overambitious. Had options in the middle. Asta plays it back to Opoku. Iranians win the ball again. Opoku, very important. Amna, Sulanjana, Shilki, Resti, Amna. Somya does get it in the second chance. Somya still with the ball. Somya plays a lovely through ball to Mazeli, but cleared in time by the Iranians. Now good defending from East Bengal in the middle. Amna to Fazeli, to Resti, sorry. Shilki. Plays it back to Sweetie. Sarita plays it to Amna on the right. Amna moving nicely in. Nice ball into the middle, but cleared by the Iranians. Amna, the first touch wasn't good. That could be a big win for East Bengal FC if they can keep this. Little over a minute to go. Somya does well and wins another throw-in for East Bengal. Last few seconds, or last minute. Now within the last few seconds of the game. Somya. Amna. Sarita with the ball dangerously into the box. And keeper clears the lines. Amna puts pressure on her. And that was given as an offside. Last few seconds. And it's over. It is over. East Bengal Football Club score a 3-1 win in their group stage opener in the AFC Champions League, Women's Champions League. And important one. second. Let me just put out my tweet on the game. Forget that. But important, I guess, at the end of the day, is what counts is the win. And I think East Bengal got a deserving one as such. Wasn't always easy, one has to be honest about that. But yeah, they survived the crucial moments in the game. And yeah, congratulations to Saurabh. Hi, Saurabh. Yeah, congratulations to all of us who support Indian football. Important win for East Bengal. Important for Indian football. East Bengal make India proud today. Yes, they do. Saurabh very, very rightly said. And yeah, this is not always easy, but East Bengal get the 3 points, and that is what at the end of the day counts, I guess. And important that they were able to get the result. Hope to see East Bengal put some good work in their next match and then get that win. Yeah, next match. I'm not sure. On Thursday, it's Wuhan Jingda. And Wuhan Jingda is most probably the favorite in this group to win this encounter. So if you ask me, if you're expecting a win or something, I don't think so. So that is that. Let me come to an end of this live watch along. Thanks for joining in. And I'll be back with the normal Indian football discussion tonight. Mindset Mastery, I'll just answer you. So the qualifying in this AFC Women's Champions League is like this. There are 3 groups of 4 teams each, meaning 12 teams, and 8 of the teams qualify for the quarterfinals. So that means that the top 2 teams in each group qualify, and 2 of the 3 third place teams go through. So with this win, East Bengal, are in a good position, I would say, at this moment in time, because if I look at the third place team, Suwon Blue Wings of South Korea have 4 points from Group C, and that is finished. So that means that they will certainly be part of the knockout stage. Lion City Sailors are in third place in Group A, but with a -7 goal difference and no points. So therefore, with 3 points, if you finish third, East Bengal are very likely to stay in the competition and reach the knockout. So that's great news for the Kolkata Giants. So with that, I'd like to end this live. As I said, I'll be back tonight at 9:45 p.m. Indian Standard Time with a normal Indian football discussion. And reminder, tomorrow, Bangladesh versus India, live watch along. Join me for that as well. And Aman, I'll take this as the last comment. Hope East Bengal FC will go to the next round. Yes, I think all of us hope that. And tonight, at least, they started with a win 3-1. And I'll catch you tonight. Thanks and good night.